Put your faith in the light.
Once they were heroes, champions of the light, warriors sworn to protect humanity at all costs. But somewhere along the line, the Scarlet Crusade became something else entirely. A force of unrelenting zealotry, a brotherhood driven mad by paranoia, vengeance, and bloodlust. Today we uncover the tragic tale of the Scarlet Crusade, how a noble cause became one of Azeroth's most terrifying cautionary tales. To understand the Scarlet Crusade, we must go back to the darkest chapter in Lordran's history, the rise of the Scourge. When Prince Arthas Menethil led the undead hordes through his own kingdom, slaughtering his people, the survivors were broken, leaderless and desperate. At this time, the Order of the Silver Hand had fallen and the surviving members were dispersed. But from this despair, light emerged. High General Abendis, Saidin Datruhan, Renald Mograine, Sally Whitemane, and others rose to lead the remaining forces of humanity. They vowed to reclaim their lands and eradicate the undead menace. Thus, the Scarlet Crusade was born. At first, they were seen as saviors. Their blades cut through the undeads, their priests wielded the light as a weapon of retribution and also to heal the people in need. But soon, something changed. The line between the enemy and ally blurred. Fear took hold. The Crusade saw traitors and undead everywhere. Anyone who wasn't one of them became the enemy, even those who once fought by their side. Betrayal festered in their ranks. Renald Mograine, twisted by ambition, murdered his own father in cold blood, Alexandros, the wielder of the legendary Ashbringer. And then Alexandros was raised as a Death Knight by the Lich Kel'Thuzad, becoming one of the first four horsemen. The Crusade's hatred and fanatism grew even darker. Their leaders no longer were who they claimed to be. The powerful commander Saidin Datruhan had been corrupted, his body possessed by the demon Balnazzar, an Athrasine. And under his control, the Crusade became a tool of madness and cruelty. They turned against their own brothers. Any who questioned their methods were branded as spies, infiltrators, or worse, undead sympathizers. The Crusade was no longer fighting the undead, it was fighting everyone. And so, their fall was inevitable. The Argent Dawn, true warriors of the light, saw the Crusade for what it had become. Alongside a conglomerate of other races, they stormed the Crusade's strongholds. The Scarlet Monastery fell, the Scarlet Bastion was overrun. One by one, their leaders were slain, meeting their ends at the tip of a blade. And those who remained, well, they vanished into the shadows. After the events of Legion, where the Knights of the Ebon Blade eradicated the remaining Scarlets at the Scarlet Monastery in order to resurrect Sally Whitemane as one of the new four horsemen, their numbers were greatly diminished, thought to be almost extinct, but they weren't. Recently, the Scarlets had resurfaced. In the reclamation of Glyneas, we can see that they had not completely been wiped out, and that they now harbor new powers akin to the Void, but using the light. We get a glimpse of this power when one of their members transforms into a hallowed monstrosity. So perhaps their story is not done yet. The Scarlet Crusade was once the last hope of humanity, but fanatism, betrayal, and demonic corruption led to its downfall. A cautionary tale of what happens when zeal replaces reason, when hatred burns brighter than justice. And well guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this storytelling format. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching everyone.